Now let's discuss the fourth one. A two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 km in 1 liter of petrol. How much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? Okay, so in the question it's given that distance covered using 1 liter of petrol is equal to 55.3. That is given in the question. Okay, distance covered using 1 liter of petrol is given as what? 55.3 kilometer. 55.3 kilometer. Okay, now how much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? So you have to find the distance covered using 10 liters of petrol. Okay, that is what you have to find. So let's find it. So you will see that if the distance covered using 1 liter of petrol is 55.3 means what? Distance covered using 10 liters of petrol will be equal to what? 55.3 into 10. Okay, that will be the distance covered using 10 liters of petrol. Just multiply it 55.3 with 10. Okay, so you know that how to multiply with 10. In 10 how many zeros are there? Only one zero is there in 10. So 55.3 means you will have to move this decimal point towards right by one place. So decimal point will reach here. That means 553 point. Or you can tell this will be equal to 553 kilometer. Okay, this will be the answer, 553 kilometer. Understand? Just multiply it. Okay, 5.3 into 10 means in 10 there is only one zero. So I have already described it. That is how to multiply with 10, 100, 1000, etc. Okay, in 10 only one zero is there. So you have to move this decimal point towards right by one place. So it will reach here. So our answer will be 553 point. That means what? 553 kilometer or 553 kilometer. Okay. If you want to get a clear idea on multiplying with 10, 100, 1000, etc., then you can see the question number 3. Okay. So that's all about the fourth question. So answer for this will be 553 kilometer. Okay. Now let's see the fifth one, which is the last question of this exercise. Fifth question is first one. What is that? 2.5 into 0.3. Okay. Here we are going to multiply two decimal numbers together. Okay. So you can simply multiply them without considering the decimal point. So 2.5 will become what? 25. Okay. Into 0.3 will become what? 0.3. 0.3 means what? 3 itself. So you have to just multiply 25 into 3. Okay. What is that? 1575. You know that. 75. So write this 75. Now in this 2.5, how many numbers are there after the decimal point? You can see that only one number is there after the decimal point. What about 0.3? How many numbers are there after the decimal point? Here also you can see that only one number is there after the decimal point. So 1 plus 1. What is 1 plus 1? It's 2. Okay. That means in our answer there should be 2 points after the decimal point. 2 numbers after the decimal point. Okay. Understand? That is 2.5. One number is there after the decimal point. In 0.3, one number is there after the decimal point. 1 plus 1 is 2. So 2 numbers should be there after the decimal point in the answer. Okay. That means from last you can start 1, 2. Here you will be putting the decimal point. That is 0.75 means what? 0.75 will be the answer for this question. Understand? 0.75. Okay, now let's see the second one, then you will understand it clearly. So what is the second question? 0.1 into 51.7. That is the second question. So here also you have to multiply without considering the decimal point. So 0.1 will become 0.1. 0.1 means what? 1 itself. So you can simply write there 1. 1 into 51.7 will become what? 517. 1 into 517 is what? 517 itself. Okay. Now you have to observe the question. Okay. Here in 0.1, how many numbers are there after the decimal point? Only one number, which is 1. Okay. Now in 51.7, how many numbers are there after the decimal point? Only 7. That means only one number. So what is 1 plus 1? 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay. So in our answer, 2 numbers should be there after the decimal point. Okay. That means 1, 2. Here you will be putting the decimal point. Or your answer will be 5.17. Okay. That will be the answer. Understand? Okay. Now let's see the third question. 0.2 into 316.8. Okay, 0.2 into 316.8. So here also you have to multiply without considering the decimal point first. So 0.2 means you can write it as 02. 02 means 2 itself. Into 316.8 means you can write it as 3168. Okay, 3168. Now you simply multiply this 3168 into 2. Okay, 16 carry 1, 13 carry 1, 3, 6. You will get it as 6336. Okay, 6336. Now consider the first number, which is 0.2. Here you can see that only one number is there after the decimal point. Okay, one number is there after the decimal point. Now consider this 316.8. Here also you can see that one number is there after the decimal point. Okay, one number. So what is 1 plus 1? It's 2. Okay, so in our answer, 2 numbers should be there in the decimal point. Okay, after the decimal point, only 2 numbers should be there. That means 1, 2. Here you will be putting the decimal point. Okay, that is 63.36 will be the answer for third question. 63.36. Okay, now let's see the fourth one. 1.3 into 3.1. That is the question. So without considering the decimal point means you can simply multiply 13 into 31. Okay, let's do it. 13 into 31. 3, 1, 9, 3. Okay, 3, 4. Okay, you will get 403. Now just look the question. 1.3 means after the decimal point only one number. So one number. In 3.1 also after the decimal point only one number. So what is 1 plus 1? It's 2. 2 means what? In our answer also 2 numbers should be there after the decimal point. So 1, 2. Here you will be putting the decimal point. Or 4.03 will be the answer for this question. Okay. You have to consider the numbers in the question. Okay, and you have to count the number after the decimal point in both the numbers, and you have to add it. So here we got it 2. So in our answer there should be 2 numbers after the decimal point. So 4.03 will be the answer for this question. Okay, now let's see the fifth one. Fifth question is 0.5 into 0.05. Okay, so here if you are removing this decimal point, 0.5 will become what? 0.5 into, if you are removing the decimal point here, it will become 0.05. So what is 0.5? 0.5 means 5 itself. What is 0.05? 0.05 means 5 itself. So 5 into 5 is what? 25. Okay, so you got it as 25. Now in the question here, in 0.5, how many numbers are there after the decimal point? Only one number. Okay, only one number is there. Now what about 0.05? After the decimal point, how many numbers are there? 1, 2. 2 numbers. Okay, that means 2. Okay, what is 1 plus 2? 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, so in our answer, after the decimal point, 3 numbers should be there. Okay, 3 numbers should be there. So from last 1, 2, 3, and here you will be putting the decimal point. Okay, here if you are putting the decimal point means what? Here if you are putting the decimal point, here there is no number, means here you can put 0. Okay, so 0.025 will be the answer. 0.025. 0.025 means it's similar to 0.025. Okay, If you are putting 10 before this point means no problem. So answer will be 0.025. Okay, understand? That is, here it was 3. We got here 3. So answer we got as 25. So after the decimal point, 3 numbers should be there. So from last we will start 1, 2, 3. Here you will be putting the decimal point. That means here you can add 0, here also 0. So you will get it as 0.025. Understand? Okay. Now let's see the sixth one. Sixth one is 11.2 into 0.15. This is the question. So 11.2, how will you write it? You can write it as 112 into 0.15 can be written as 015. 015 means what? 015 means 15 itself. Okay. So you have to do 112 into 15. Okay. 112 into 15. So 10 carry 1, 6, 5. Okay. 2, 1, 1. 0, 8, 6, 1. So 1680. Now let's observe the question. In 11.2, after the decimal point, only one number is there. Okay. So 1. In 0.15, after the decimal point, 1, 2. Two numbers are there. Okay. So 2. Now what is 1 plus 2? 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay. So 3 numbers should be there after the decimal point in the answer. So let's start from last. 1, 2, 3. Here you will get the decimal point. Okay, that is 1.680 will be the answer. 1.680. Okay, that is the sixth one. Now let's see the seventh one. What is the seventh one? 1.07 into 0.02. Okay. So if I am removing the decimal point, I will get here 107 into 002 means what? 2 itself. Okay, so 107 into 2. Okay, 7 2s are 14, carry 1, 2. So 214. Now let's observe the question. In 1.07, how many numbers after the decimal point? 1, 2. That is 2. Okay. In 0.02 also 1, 2. Two numbers after the decimal point. So 2 plus 2 is what? 4. Okay. So 4 number should be there after the decimal point in the answer. So from last 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you will be putting the decimal point. That means here you can put 0 and here also 0. So 0.0214 will be the answer. Okay, 0.0214. Okay, while observing this answer, you can see that after the decimal point, 4 numbers are there. Okay, so that is the condition. Now let's see the eighth one. Eighth one is 10.05 into 1.05. Okay, 10.05 into 1.05. So if you are removing this decimal point, 10.05 will become what? 1005. Okay, 1005 into. If you are removing this decimal point, it will become 105. Okay, so let's multiply it. That is 1005 into 105. Okay, so what is 5 into 5? It's 25. Carry 2, 0, 5. Okay, now 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, now 5, 0, 0, 1. Okay, 5, 2, 5, 5, 0, 1. Okay, this will be the answer if you are multiplying 105525. Now just observe the question. First one is 10.05. Here after the decimal point you can see 1, 2. Two numbers. Okay, two numbers after the decimal point. Now in 1.05, 1, 2. Here also 2 number after the decimal point. So what is 2 plus 2? 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay. So 4 number should be there in the answer after the decimal point. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you will be putting the decimal point. Okay. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 numbers after the decimal point. So 10.5525 will be the answer. 10.5525. Okay. Now let's see the ninth one. This is the ninth one. 101.01 into 0.01. So 101.01 can be written without considering the decimal, means 10101. Okay, into 0.01 means what? 001. 001 means what? This will be what? 001. 001 means 1 itself. Okay. So what is 10101 into 1? It's 10101. Okay. Now, so this is the answer that we got. Now let's observe the question. Here after the decimal point, how many numbers are there? 1, 2. Okay, 2 numbers. Now what about this one? 0.01. Here also 2 numbers after the decimal point. So 2 plus 2 is 4. So in our answer there should be 4 numbers after the decimal point. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you will get. Okay, here you have to put it. So 1.0101. This will be the answer. Okay, here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 numbers after the decimal point. This is how you have to get the answer. That is 1.0101 will be the answer for this question. Okay. Now let's see the last question of this exercise. 10th one. 100.01 into 1.1. Okay, 100.01 into 1.1. So without considering the decimal point means 10001. Okay, into 1.1 means 11. Okay, 1.1 means 11. So 1001 into 11. So we have to do it. 1001 into 11. So 10001. 10001. Okay, 110011. Okay, so what will be the answer? 110011. Okay, without considering the decimal point, I have multiplied this and I have got 110011. Now you have to observe the question. In the first number you can see that after the decimal point 2 numbers are there. Okay, 1, 2, 2 numbers. Now what about 1.1? In 1.1 after the decimal point only 1 number. So what is 2 plus 1? 2 plus 1 is 3. So in our answer after the decimal point 3 numbers should be there. So 1, 2, 3. You will reach here. Okay. So this will be the answer. That is 110.011. Okay. 110.011 will be the answer for this question. Understand how you are doing this? Just multiply. That is first thing that you have to do is just multiply without considering the negative, without considering the decimal point. Okay, after getting the answer you have to observe the question and you have to count the number that is appearing after the decimal point. Okay, and in the answer also there should be as many number as in the question after the decimal point. Okay, that is the only thing. So we have completed exercise 2.4. I hope you understood this. If you are having any doubt in any of the questions, you can just comment below. Okay, so that's all. Thank you.